Yeah, so I got my appendix out and we're gonna go for a drive and see how it feels. Yeah, because the last time I drove it was the day before Mother's Day. So that's a cold start for you. Ooh. Some pack div. It's been a while. I want to say like the first week I couldn't really sit down, and like other than like recovering and whatnot, I kept thinking about my damn car because I'm like, dude, like I want to go driving. Like driving is just like a good outlet for me, I guess, if that makes sense. It lets me just stay calm, you know. I just found out I was able to sit down comfortably this last Sunday. We're on Thursday now. It wasn't until Tuesday when I went to the doctor I was able to sit down even better. And when I wear these, I put a belt on. And when I put a belt on, it's on top of my belly button. I accidentally found out that this actually lets me sit down for longer periods of time. I guess because of the support, because I'm constantly always holding my stomach in. And I don't know, like as dumb and as stupid as that sounds, like I had no idea, considering this was my first surgery, even though it wasn't really a big surgery. Like they started putting me to sleep and I woke up very, very like just out of it. It was so weird. I could still do certain things, but a lot of specific movement hurts. I'm one of those people that never goes to the doctors. Like I'm always very like, no, I'll tough it out. Like I can wait. And my wife is the reason why I found that I had that appendicitis. I think that's what they call it. So let me just take off traction control for the F of it, because I might want to do a pull on this depending on how I feel right now. I haven't sat down in a car this low in a while, considering we've been using my wife's RDX for everything. And I just started driving her car yesterday, on Wednesday. So I just wanted to see how different it'll be driving my car. This feels so weird, dude. Like sitting this low in a car again and driving stick. I mean, muscle memory, I don't think I forgot how to shift in the sweet spot on the clutch, but this just feels so weird. The whole recovery stage was just weird for me because I just didn't know what to expect coming out of it. I remember when I woke up, my legs felt like very floppy, like if they were cramping up, like I couldn't move my legs, my calves specifically, so I had to constantly keep stretching them out. And they had this tube around my calves so that it was like compressing them like this. And I don't know, it was just, walking for like the first day sucked. I remember when I finally got let go from the hospital, I think it took me like a good 5 minutes to get from my parking spot to my house. And even then, like trying to lay down was horrible. And I found out at 32 years old, I did not know that the appendix is something you just don't need. So they physically took mine out. I don't know. I got lucky. I guess they said it was the early stages, so it wasn't anything like I was worried about. It didn't explode or anything. I had a couple people reach out to me and said I got lucky because it hurts when it explodes or bursts because it was too filled or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know the whole terminology behind the whole anatomy stuff like that. That Saturday night, I was starting just to have a regular pain in my stomach, and out of nowhere, my wife goes, "You need to go get checked out." I was still at work, by the way, and my work, they were doing an amazing job. My manager, she was asking me all the right questions and stuff, and I was like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to answer these because, like, this is the first time I felt it. I thought I had a pelo torado. Like, I thought I just needed a fart, like, let's let some air out. It wasn't that. By the next morning, when I woke up, it still hurt. So then my wife pretty much dragged me to urgent care. I got a CT scan. First time getting one, by the way, when they inject you with like that IV that lets the CT scanner read your body better. Like, oh my God, dude, it just felt so weird. I don't like hospitals, by the way. When the doctor came back and told me saying I have appendicitis, I literally just went pale because they're like, you need to go through surgery. And my wife started making fun of me, and I'm like, like, dude, this is not what I expected. This is not how I expected to spend Mother's Day, you know? I got in the car for the first time and I got car sick, dude. Like, I was nauseous. I got car sick. I didn't want to be in the car. I wasn't even driving. I was in the back seat. And my wife looked at me and was like, dude, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I need you to pull over. So, like, I was feeling everything. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it was just because of all the motion that was going on. And because I was pretty much stationary the whole first week. I wasn't really walking. I couldn't really get out of bed. I was in bed majority of the time, actually. So I wasn't really moving. And it wasn't until that when I realized that I had car sick, I'm like, nah. Like, I have to start walking. So I went out and walked that day. I was fine. Then the next day was the post-op appointment. He said I was fine. Just take the rest of the week off so that I can keep recovering. Long distance drives, I am definitely a lot better now. I can tell you this. I want to say that on Tuesday, I sat in my car, just sat in it, and I couldn't even do this. I couldn't do this. I couldn't drive. I couldn't, like, sit here. I really felt like I was being... Like, it just hurt, dude. It hurt so much. And during this whole recovery, because I'm still recovering, it only hurts on my left side, because I think that's where he said he pulled it out. The appendix is on my right, but they pulled it out to the left. I think they only did the 3 little small incisions, which makes it even worse for me because I cannot tolerate pain. Like, I cannot, like, I hate it. I don't like dealing with any of it. You know, like, I did take some pain medication, but towards the end, it just didn't... I wasn't using it anymore. Right now, driving the car, I feel a little normal. It looks normal. Everything looks fine. I don't want to drive it too hard. That bump right now kind of hurt a little bit. So, like, anybody that has gotten their appendix taken out, like, I guess the doctor was telling me everybody recovers differently. So I don't know how some of you guys dealt with it. I know, like I mentioned earlier, a couple of you guys reached out and were, like, asking me, like, did mine burst? Was I the early stages? Did they actually cut it, or did they do the like, I had the weakest and the easiest surgery possible, because when the surgeon came in, he looked at it and said, that's it. I thought it was bigger. Well, thanks. How long did it take you guys to, like, fully recover? Obviously, I'm fine. Like, I go back to work on Monday, but, like, how did you guys deal with it? Like, how did you guys recover? Or, like, how long did it take for you guys to recover? So it's time for me to attempt. Put that down a little bit. Let's do another one with brake boosting. Second gear. My phone fell. Oh my God, dude. Second gear is hooking so good. Oh, that was a wake-up call. Please don't fall inside the side. But anyways, I thank you to everybody that reached out on Instagram. It was nice hearing some of your guys' experience with this, you know? So, not just family, but, like, people I talk to on the side, car stuff, car related or not. Like, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna try to do a first gear pull. Also, I learned the hard way. Do not cough and do not sneeze. Right now I was about to cough, but then I, like, cleared my throat. Yeah. It is not a good time. It hurt really bad. Right now I'm just glad I'm able to drive this car somewhat comfortable without having to worry too much about my pain. To change the topic real quick. So, for the people that have done brakes on the SI platform, the 1.5 liter. My brakes are still fine, but I definitely want to upgrade. But I don't think I'm going to do the big brake kit yet. What I was saying is, I'm planning on taking this car to the track sometime in summer. A couple people that I talked to on Instagram said they're totally down, and I'm planning on taking this, but I don't feel comfortable taking it with the current brakes that I have. So I was thinking of just upgrading the front brake pads and rotors. Do you guys have any recommendations on some brake pad and rotors for this car that are both good on the track and on the street? Considering this is my daily driver, what do you guys recommend out there? Again, I'm not too familiar with brakes, so I heard a couple good stuff. I think it's called Yellow Stuff, the brake pads, and then another brake pads, I think it was called Track Hawks, I think. So let me know what you guys' thoughts on that. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So I figured I'd try to do a first drive on the car. Car was fine. I was fine. I'm glad I'm able to drive the car with little to no pain, considering I commute 30 to 40 minutes to work, depending on traffic. And yeah, this is the green light for me to be able to start doing videos again when I have the time. So I'll see you guys in another one. You guys have a good day. Peace.